Here is my sugar apple which I planted in ground 3 months ago, 3-4 months ago, and exploded. And you see it's holding some fruits. Apparently this is, it doesn't look pretty, by the way. Okay, and we have here, we have 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of not that much for this size, but I didn't do any hand pollination because I'm a busy person. I already harvested first fruit which was set when it started to bloom. And you see, this is my graft, this is red one, and it's trying to bloom again and again. But I'm actually kind of scary that if I will have fruit here, it's gonna break, because I'm not really happy with that one. This I did just for practicing, and this is full of video. I have 2 videos about these 3. I did grow them in a pot initially, and in a pot it gave me 1 fruit, and when it was ripe its size was really small like this. And now I'm getting size a little bit bigger like this, but still I'm not really that happy with size. Someone said, see, it's keep actually trying to flower, but it probably won't set any fruit because it just almost like just 1 flower on this tree. That's it. It's not gonna pollinate, but having just 1 flower. I'm not really happy with this size. So, and I bought for myself another tree, grafted one, because this is seedling, and with seedlings you don't know what you get actually, and I don't like that one. When I bought first time, I tried to ask a nursery how this was propagated. They didn't know actually, and back then I didn't know actually how it was propagated, and I bought a tree. And here is my Annona Gefner, and it did grew nicely, and actually it did flower here on this lower branch, but it didn't hold any fruit. Again, I didn't pollinate because it's too much hassle actually to do hand pollinate. So I'm gonna see how it goes, because I heard Gefner variety set fruit without a human. We're gonna see if it's really true or not, because it doesn't produce any flowers yet, and probably I don't know if I'm gonna cut, maybe not. I'll leave it as is. And actually I'm still waiting how this tree will perform, because apparently this area unfortunately drain not quite well after rain. It has standing water, and so far I don't see any issues, but I have some losses with sugar apple actually. Let's see what happened. Here is a dead seedling of sugar apple. When I got fruit last year, so I had a lot of seeds, and I only was able to grow only 1 seedling. I was excited because, okay, I have something to graft on except that one tree. And you see, it has very long root which went to grounds, and I think it's dead because of too much water. Initially when I saw wilting leaves, I thought it doesn't have enough water, and I watered it. Next day I saw again the same thing, and I tried to lift my pot, and I found out it's rooted. And here is my nursing area. It was somewhere here. The problem with this area, it has even more standing water than my Gefner. So maybe I'm thinking that's the only reason my sugar apple seedling dead, because it was rooted here. It was standing water, and actually I didn't like it. But so far I can tell you that's only 1 plant which dead because of standing water. Just 1 for now, because I have a lot of, and unfortunately a sugar apple tends to root in ground so fast. And actually you see, this is pineapples, They have standing water too, but they didn't care. They still fine, and even one exploded. For example, you see these dragon fruits. Again, they are in standing water and they still fine. Sugar apple dead. So we need to learn from our experience and mistakes. And this is dry spot in my yard, so I'm not expecting this tree to die. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna do more grafting, and the only reason I did grafting here, not maybe ideal position, because it was almost like end of May and it was already hot, and I was not expecting that branch even to take. And you see, I had a lot of dead branches actually, and I didn't have anything to even graft on it. Right now you see I have a lot of new branches coming up. That's interesting. You see, this is dead branch and it's created new shoots. This is completely new shoot, by the way, and it's so strong and so thick. But end of May, I didn't have much places to graft. This one is, oops, wasp creating a lot of their nest with all these caterpillars. And you see all this, that's all new growth, so I will have many more branches to graft next spring. I don't think so I'm gonna do right now. Maybe it's not really a good idea because it's fall and plants do not really do that well. And you see a lot of these new branches. Hopefully they won't be dry, because for some reason I had a lot of dry branch, and if you have a lot of dry branch you don't have anything to graft on. And for now I don't see like attempting to flower except that place. And this one, look at how many, but I'm not doing anything with this one. And very close. So far we have 5 fruits from this size. Maybe we should get more fruits actually than this one. And I'm not really happy with these 2 fruits next to each other. But when you have so little fruits on your tree, you don't want to remove one fruit. I'm wondering what is that black stuff there. That's interesting. I don't know what is that. You see something black on it. Okay, that's it for today. And let me know if you have the same issue when you have small fruit. And you see, because that shape it's not really round and ideal. That's how you see it was not pollinated by me. And this shape is completely like weird. That's because I didn't do hand pollination. But this is for myself, I don't care about shape. Thanks for watching.